Namaste. Welcome to Ala Padma channel. Today we will discuss about Tandava and the various forms that Tandava has. Tandava is a vigorous and powerful dance performed by Lord Shiva. It symbolizes the creation, preservation and destruction in one cosmic life cycle. This dynamic movement reflects the entire rhythm of the universe. On the one hand, the intense, powerful destruction energy, and on the other hand, the serenity of the divine consciousness. Do you know how many Tandavas are there? 1? 4? No, there are 7 Sapt-Tandavas, and that is why the word Sapt has been used. So let's know about them and what are these 7 Tandavas. Shiva's dance is not a single performance. It is expressed in 7 different forms known as the Sapt-Tandavas. Every form has a different meaning, purpose and energy associated with it. These are Anand Tandava, Uma Tandava, Kali Tandava and Ardhanari Tandava, to name few of them. Let's look into detail in all of these one by one. The story of Anand Tandava. Long ago, the sages of Daruka forest believed that they controlled the cosmos. To humble them, Lord Shiva arrived, not with anger, but with grace. Provoked by this, the sages attacked. They sent a tiger. Lord Shiva wore the tiger's skin. Then they sent the serpent. He wore the serpent on his neck. In the end, the sages sent Apasmara, the demon of ego and forgetfulness. Then Lord Shiva stepped on him and danced blissfully. That is called the Anand Tandava. This dance was not fury. It was balance. A reminder that creation and destruction, fear and liberation, they coexist in harmony when aligned with the divine rhythm. Now let us deepen this journey. The Anand Tandava grants fearlessness and it is performed to uplift the soul. Now let's move to the next one, which is Samhara Tandava, the dance of destruction. This Tandav is fierce. It is said to be the dance that Shiva did when the world was overwhelmed with evil. He opens his third eye and with fire and force he ends the cycle, not to punish but to purify. Samhara Tandav reminds us that sometimes destruction is necessary. Sometimes it is important to realize that liberation is in letting go. Next is Tripura Tandava. This dance marks the destruction of the 3 cities of the 3 demons, the Tripurasuras. They ruled the 3 worlds with arrogance. Shiva rides into battle with earth as its chariot, sun and moon as its wheels, and Vedas as its horses. Vishnu was the arrow and Lord Brahma as the charioteer. This is the Lord Shiva's battle for Dharma. This Tandava is about the triumph of Dharma over ego and tyranny. Next is the Sandhya Tandav. This is the dance of the dusk. On the serene peaks of Mount Kailasha, as the day meets the night, Shiva performs this Sandhya Tandava. It is a dance of devotion performed by Lord Shiva for his consort, Devi Parvati, as the gods are playing the music in reverence. It is a dance of where we are reminded to embrace gratitude, grace, and stillness at this junction of our lives. Sandhya Tandav is the moment when our inner and outer worlds merge. Next is the Kalika or the Shakti Tandava. This is the dance where Lord Shiva performs his dance with Shakti. Shakti is the divine feminine. This dance is the union of Shiva and Parvati, the consciousness and the energy. Here, movement becomes a dialogue between the two forces, stillness and action, mind and matter. This Tandava shows us that all of the creation arises from balance, not from opposition, but from complementarity. Next is the Ardhanari Tandav, the dance of unity. This is the dance where Lord Shiva performs as Ardhanarishwar, half man, half woman, half Purush, half Prakriti. It is a powerful symbol within each of us, as we have both masculine and feminine energies, strength and sensitivity, logic and intuition. This Tandava reminds us that there is a wholeness in ourselves and a duality in creation. Last is the Uma Tandav. It is a dance of compassion. This last Tandava is performed by Shiva with goddess Uma, which is another form of Parvati. It is a form to embrace gentleness and harmony. It reflects gentle emotion and harmony. Here, the dance becomes a vessel for sattva, purity. This Tandava is a dance for peace, for harmony, and the soul resting in divinity. So, what does all this mean for us? In our daily life choices, in our daily life chaos, confusions, questions? Tandava is not only for dancers. You just need to be present, to be willing to listen to your breath, to your body, your emotions, and your intuition. Because each of us is dancing through the griefs, through our joys, through the mundane. Every challenge is a teacher, and every emotion a messenger. So every time you rise after a fall, you are embodying Samhara Tandav. And when you nurture an idea into being, that is Anand Tandav. And every time you align yourself with purpose, when you choose clarity over confusion, you are choosing Tripura Tandav. We often choose to be perfect, but these ancient teachings teach us that perfectionism is not the key. It is to be present in that moment. Every time we choose kindness over criticism, when we choose to be within ourselves, that is the real dance, the dance within. So every time when you're moving to the next chapter or healing from something old, let that step be a conscious one. Let that be a sacred one. Namaste.